this playoff game between the McNairy Central Lady Bobcats and Sycamore High School. I'll be your host tonight. This is Coach Nick Cook, coach of the McNairy Central boys squad. The Bobcats come into this with a 14-1 record, with their only defeat coming from Chester, whom they recently defeated 6-0 in the district championship. Chester's having kickoff at 6 tonight. Is also they're facing Fairview. Interesting fact, Coach Judd, the coach for Chester, when he was student teaching, was the assistant for Coach Lott for our own Lady Bobcats. We could see a rematch between the teams, which I'm sure they would both thoroughly enjoy, should both of them win tonight. Sycamore comes in with a 10-7 record. Their biggest margin of victory this year is 6-0 against Creekwood, and they also had a recent 2-1 loss against rival Fairview. So they were their district's runner coming into this region game. Neither team has any common opponents. Neither team has seen each other play this year, so we really don't know what to expect. It should be an interesting match. Before we start kickoff, I'd like to explain the advantage rule, soccer being probably the newest out of any of the sports we have in McNairy Central and in this community. In soccer is the only sport where we play advantage. If there is a handball or a foul, but the foul or the handball can only be called if it takes an advantage away from the other team. So if you see something like that, don't be upset. It's not a late call. The ref has to wait on the advantage. A few individuals to watch. Kendall Adams, dubbed Special K by Jeff York. She has 32 goals this season for the Lady Cats, 84 in her career. That's an all-time record. Having been on the field with Kendall a little bit myself, through scrimmages and pickup games, I can tell you she comes from a rodeo family. She is tough as nails. She's sort of a combination of the old school Laura Narrowitz from the early Bobcat years and Rebecca Lowry's grit. Another standout Lady Cat is Jocelyn Forsyth. Jocelyn is the youngest in a long line of sisters, each one of them very different from each other. Her oldest sister, Danielle, was a very powerful player for the Lady Cats. She played at Tuscum. Sister, Gabby, was an extraordinary endurance and high skill and pressure that I've ever seen on the Gabby went on to become a national champion in the NAIA division at UT Southern. Joss basically has all of Danielle's power. She has the field awareness of Gabby, so she's a really fun player to watch. Another senior standout is Ellie Hall. What Ellie lacks in stature, only standing 5'3" or 4, she makes up for in just pure grit. She stands one shutout short of the single of 8 and holds the record for season wins as a career with 13 this year. Since having started the Lady Bobcat squad in 2001, Coach Lott has made it to the state tournament once. This, most certainly being in the twilight of his career, may be his last chance to get there again. We pretty much wouldn't have soccer at McNairy Central if it had not been for Coach Lott beginning the program years ago. We are getting ready to kick off. Looks like Sycamore High School will be getting the first possession. Beautiful soccer weather today. Not great for the spectators because it's a little cool, but great for the players on the field. In the first few seconds of play, it would appear that Sycamore is going to play more of a possession-style game where they play a lot of triangles and try to maintain possession of the ball, make us chase it around, and McNary Central is going to go to their signature athletic, faster style of play. Jocelyn Forsyth has a turnover. Sycamore counterattacking the other way. Deflection. Number 33 sweeps the ball to the side, saving an almost certain goal-scoring opportunity.
All the way up on 12.
Sycamore will be taking a throw-in. Number 16, pressuring the ball, pressure. Ball out of bounds. Sycamore's throwing. Number 16, Hannah Baggett back on the ball. Sycamore gets across. A short clearance by the Lady Bobcats and a long shot by Sycamore deflected by Ellie Hall. The putback by Sycamore. 1 foot wide of the post. Ellie Hall takes the goal kick. Short bouncing ball. Jocelyn Forsyth advances the ball up the field. Ball gets away from her a little bit as she's in kind of a hurry. Lady Bobcats seem a little bit nervous coming into this one. Short chip to Kendall Adams, no good, stolen. Ball bouncing around. Number 5 plays between 2 defenders. Cut back, very good move. Advancing shot, goal. Goal scored by number 5, Haley Whittemore. Haley is a freshman midfielder for the Lady Bobcats. That goal comes 2.5 minutes into the match. More possession from the Sycamore team. Handball. Handball by the offense. That creates a turnover. Remember that advantage rule we talked about. Free kick service coming from Jocelyn Forsyth. About a 25-yard kick. Cleared by Sycamore. She sends it right back to Miss Whittemore. Ball out of bounds for Sycamore. Jocelyn Forsyth to take the throw. Jocelyn Forsyth to Kendall Adams. Kendall's got double pressure on her back. Nice switch by the Lady Bobcats. A slight misstep, playing a drop to the defense. Still a double team. Sycamore seems to be double teaming the ball wherever it goes. A through ball sent to number 20. Shot, goal, tie game. Ellie Hall did everything she could to reach that one. Just needed a couple more inches on her height. Not much she can do about that. An unfortunate slip through for the Bobcats defense. We are 4 minutes into this match. 1 goal scored by each team. Nice save by number 20. Cross, nobody there. Number 20, Haley Stepp. Gracie Renfro clears the ball out of danger. Ball out of bounds. Sycamore ball. Sarah Miller challenges the ball. And a stop by number 33. That would be Hannah Clayton. Kendall Adams switches the ball. Ball picked off. Counterattack coming from Sycamore. Hannah Clayton again. Kendall Adams pretty far back into the midfield, trying to relieve some of the pressure put on by Sycamore. Jocelyn Forsythe to take another kick. Looks like this was going to be another long one. Ball deflected by Sycamore. Renfro clears it. Ball to Forsythe. Another clearance by Renfro. Good job getting the ball out of danger. Ball played a little long by Sycamore. Out of bounds. Negative touch by Step. The issue with the bench players who is standing behind the goal, her jersey matches the same color goalkeeper jersey, which is not allowed. She will have to put on a different to stand back there. Sycamore playing more possession, trying to find triangles and diamond shapes with the players. Long shot, deflected by Hall, picked up. Kendall Adams. Kendall is double teamed. Beats the first. Sycamore possessing the ball as they move up the field. Another stop by Renfro. Bobcats need to be aware of the back post. Renfro tries to get the ball cleared. Too much pressure from Sycamore. Again. Lot of guts on this Bobcats defense. Forsythe chased down by number 16. Kendall Adams stole the ball back. Trying to create off the dribble, looking for help. Double team. Kendall Adams add once more to her. That brings her to 85 career, 33 on the season. Double team like that, it's not something you see every day. Congratulations, kid. Sycamore making a few substitutions. Clock is stopped at 32:06 remaining in the half. Sycamore plays a long ball, often a result of frustration right after being scored on. Kendall tries to take on a double that time. Didn't quite make it through. Renfro, bad touch. And clearance by Anna Clayton. Hannah Baggett gets the ball out of bounds and out of danger, allowing her midfielders time to catch up. Not always a bad thing for your defenders to play the ball out of bounds when they're under a lot of pressure. Bobcat forwards moving back down the field. Jocelyn Forsythe clears it. Nobody to clear it to. We're all back just a little far. Ball out of bounds. Sycamore throw. Step clears the ball. Ball sent back by Sycamore. Look at Renfro battle. Turnover by Step. Dangerous situation. Let's see if we can get it cleared on the other side again. Very good job. Number 16. again, Lady Bobcats offense sagging back to help out the defense some. Could become an issue. We'll keep an eye on that as the ball advances. .33 tries to get the clear, can't. Kendall Adams putting pressure on the ball to Whittemore. Whittemore beats her defender. Plays the ball to Adams up the field. Can't quite get there. A little long. Step. Prevents the counterattack. More pressure by Miller. Sycamore advancing the other way. Coach Lott getting a little frustrated with the kick stop. That foul will be against Kendall Adams. Anytime you're to send deep, tries to prevent the turn. Another clearance by Rick, out of bounds. It's left side. Hit through ball by Forsyth. Throw to take row. Dangerous situation for the McNary ladies. Number 10 shoots a rocket from about 25 yards out. Wide left. Plenty of power, not a lot of control on that shot. And we have to take the goal pass. The rest picked off by the Sycamore defense. Sycamore has a little space to operate here. A little bit of pressure went a long way there. Sycamore inbounds didn't have a lot of options, a lot of pressure. All 22 players packed to that side of the field. Little quick try and a clearance by Moore. Wade. Some more advances the ball to Sarah Miller. And Clayton popped one up. Sycamore. Not anybody there. Step pressures the ball. Little team comes. Forcing the bad pass. Plays to one, Kim Adams. Opponent. Chips the ball forward. No matter where the ball goes, number 10. Guests score 1, Lady Bobcats 2. 2. 10 advances. 10 advances. Maybe a little enthusiastic there, begging for the head advantage. Held the ball just a little too long. Number 13 for Sycamore takes the ball, advances up the field, looking for the switch. Lucky for the Lady Bobcats. Sycamore did not recognize the switch on the opposite side of the field there. That was a handball that probably should. Clayton Drums picked off a real gutsy player. Jocelyn Forsyth with an opportunity here. Able to keep it in bounds. Deep stand by the keeper. Ball around a bit. Naraja Wade sets her defense on. Sycamore players seem to be covered. Way to be proactive by Ellie Hall. Hall advances the ball about a 35-yard punt up the field. Adams under pressure. Can she find help? Plays the drop to Renfro. Under pressure. Turnover. 20 for Sycamore. Unable to find help there. Sycamore does retain possession of the ball. One-on-one by Whittemore. Whittemore beats the defender. Defender overtakes. Advanced up the field by Sycamore. Sent right back down the field by Clayton. Number 4 for Central. Ball being batted around. Ball ends up at the center mid player for Sycamore. Sends a through ball, a little deep on that one, a little too much speed on the ball.
Hey, Kylie, hey, come across. Look for Abby on the backside. There's a gap there. Look for one into that gap.
Sycamore coach instructing the team to switch the ball from side to side and look for the weak side. Could prove to be a problem for the Lady Cats. Step, traps the ball, plays a drop to Renfro. That seems to be the ticket to get the ball out of the back on this side tonight. Step takes the throw a little short, picked off by a Sycamore player. Ball deflected. 20 with a little time. She's got a foot, dangerous. Nice slide tackle by Renfro. And ball cleared out of danger temporarily. Carissa Moore. Nice left-footed send to Whittemore. Ball mishandled a little bit, coming this way. Sycamore still always looking for those little triangles, trying to make the ball do the work. But it's awful hard to contend with the athleticism and the raw power and speed of the McNary Lady Bobcats. Ball out of bounds, Sycamore ball. Noelle Johnson waiting to check into the game. Not allowed to sub in until Bobcats have possession of the ball. A deep ball played by Sycamore. Nobody there. Plenty of time to be handled by Wade. Ball crosses the line. Sycamore throw. A lot of midfielders standing open for the Sycamore team. Ball deflected out of bounds again off Lady Bobcat. Looked like it was off Forsyth. Players all covered now. Ball back. Sycamore looking for help. Here comes the counter from McNary. Ball was unable to find a forward. Ball being batted around. Something just tells you deep in your soul that Renfro's not going to lose that battle. Still giving our defense a lot of problems. Kendall Adams loses a shoe. Sycamore throw in. Sarah Miller settles the ball nicely. Ball played to space. Do we have enough steam to get there before they do? So gets there first. A lot of pressure by Adams. Right now. Plays a drop to Moore. Players probably got a lot of maturity and going to take her time. Just too much pressure by the Bobcats. Sycamore's number 10 down. Number 10, Kylie Binkley, who seems to be the centerpiece for the Sycamore offense and defense for that matter, down. Not sure if we have a cramp situation, a twisted ankle, or what's going on with this player. All players are on a knee, showing respect for the injured player. Player seems to be in a lot of pain from what we can tell right here. Really hate to see this, especially with a player of this caliber. Senior year, playoffs. We always want to win, but we don't want to see anybody get hurt in the process. Unfortunately, this is a reality of playing sports. Trainer seems to be working the knee a little bit. Hopefully nothing serious as an ACL or anything. Perhaps she just tweaked it. Coach Lott's Lady Cats taking the time to hydrate. Confer with their coach just a little. Coach Lott, often referred to as Papa by his players. He's getting on up there in age. Pretty sure he earned that nickname when his first granddaughter, Kaylee, came through. TSSAA rules state that if the coaches and trainers are asked onto the field to help an injured player, that player must be subbed off. Number 10 limped to the sidelines. Not sure that she'll return tonight. Off the throw in. Turnover for Sycamore. Kendall Adams splits a double. One defender left. Can she beat this defender and get off a shot? She does. A spectacular, quick, left-footed shot right toward the back post by Kendall Adams. Keeper made an excellent save on that. Keeper also makes an excellent punt down the other way. My goodness. Ball switched to space. The Sycamore player will have to do really well to outrun the Roger. A lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. Big deflection by Anna Clayton. That shot had potential. Clayton took a pretty nasty shot to the ceiling, walking it off. No way this Warrior's coming off the field. Sycamore, despite being down, still playing patiently, still trying to play the possession game. This whole game comes down to just a difference in styles. Lady Bobcats want to fast, play big pass. Angles, or the traditional club style of play. Right here, makes it deflected. Sycamore player number 20 able to put the ball back in off of the second deflection. Again, Hall did all she could do there, just an unlucky bounce of the ball. Landed at the wrong player's feet, ended up in the back of the net. Excellent finish, however, by number 20 for Sycamore. Olivia Dinkle. Probably a relation to Kylie Dinkle. Okay. Tie game, 2-2, with 11:43 remaining in the first half. Kendall Adams plays a drop from the kickoff. Quick triangle. Jocelyn Forsyth patiently dribbling the ball up the field. A 1-2 from Kendall Adams. That goal certainly lit a fire under Jocelyn Forsyth. She looks like the Energizer Bunny out there running around now. Carissa Moore challenging Sycamore player, makes the pass, ball batted around, lands at the feet of Haley Whittemore, who plays a drop. Ball out of bounds on Jocelyn Forsyth, who tried to turn and send it up the line with the left foot. Surprisingly, as of this moment, no offsides calls for either team. Offsides rule, definitely Coach Lott's all-time favorite rule. He hates that rule with unholy rage because it's cost so many goals over the year. The offsides rule states that there must be one defender deeper than the last offensive player. The ball also counts as a defender. Another deep punt from the Sycamore keeper. Elijah able to block the ball, not able to get it cleared. Corner kick for Sycamore. There is no offsides on the corner kick.
We got this way!
Corner kick, one of those rare opportunities in soccer where you get to run a scripted play. You have a feeling that all the Sycamore players know exactly where they're going here. Hall bats the ball away. Hall contacted by one of the Sycamore players, knocked to the ground. Hall seems to be hurt. Takes a knee on the field. Ref can't blow the whistle until we get possession of the ball. Seems to be walking it off now as Kendall Adams advances up the field. Hall still limping. Hall yelling to her teammates that she's fine. Not willing to come off the field with this her senior year. Jocelyn Forsyth preparing to send another ball deep. Most of her kicks have been going about 30 or 35 yards. Sycamore initiating the counterattack, sends one deep. Ball stopped by Clayton. Quick 1-2 sequence. There's that triangle again. An attempted clearance. The Lady Bobcats step finally gets the ball away up to the half field. Haley Whittemore settles the ball, looking for help. Switches the ball to Step. Step unable to handle that pass. Turnover, Sycamore coming the other way. Renfro battling for the ball out of bounds. Haven't seen the Sycamore team challenge Renfro down this right side very much in quite a while. Seems like maybe they've gotten frustrated with the opposite side of the field. Ball advance settled by the Sycamore player. The attempt at the switch picked off. Number 16 for the Lady Bobcats. Whittemore with the short breakaway, overtaken by two defenders, unable to play the ball. Renfro with plenty of time to get the clearance. Ball played up. Foul going to be called there on Kendall Adams. Threw a shoulder into the Sycamore defender. Sometimes you got to rough it up a bit. That's just how the nature of the beast. You got to think Sycamore is going to play the ball deep here. Despite playing a lot of possession, they seem to have had more success tonight trying to play the ball deep on the through ball attempts. Ball deflected by the Bobcats and cleared out of bounds by number 16. Again, Hannah Baggett. Baggett deflected again. Forsyth there in support. Forsyth gets the header, settles the ball, and clears. Whittemore unable to get there quite in time. Whittemore still pressuring the ball. Adams with that pressure. Adams shoved to the ground. A lot of contact in there. The only thing that made that a foul was the Sycamore defender extended her arm away from her body. Anytime you extend your arms in the game of soccer, that's going to be an automatic foul, no questions asked. Jocelyn Forsyth prepared to create an opportunity here. Ball well played. The keeper, but had she done it, Kendall Adams was there for the stick back. Phenomenal punts by the keeper tonight for Sycamore. Ball going well over half field every time she cuts loose. Sycamore plays to the captain. Ball played through. Paul makes the pickup. Naraja Wade able to shield the defender off and protect her keeper. Lady Bobcats playing long again. Plenty of time for the keeper to pick up. Maybe another 10, 15 yards off of that pass and we've got something. Ball settled by Step. Sending deep again. Ball handled by Adams with a one-on-one. Very likely that she'll win that battle one-on-one. Nice cutback. Left-footed shot. Ooh, so close. Weak side Lady Bobcats standing exactly in the right spot, exactly where they should have been for the putback. Just an unlucky bounce. Forsythe sends the ball in. Step handles the ball. Ball played out of bounds. Sycamore goal kick. Very exciting in the last 4 minutes of play with a 2-2 tie going into halftime. Goal kick goes to half field. Settled by the Lady Bobcats, batted around by both teams. Sycamore still on the attack, looking to send through. Forsythe looking to send deep. Forsythe pressuring the ball, more pressuring the ball. Sycamore plays a little triangle. Very dangerous situation for a keeper right here. Great job getting the ball clear. Again, Hannah Baggett. Baggett's been really busy these last 20 minutes. The Sycamore seems to have keyed in on that side of the field. Forsythe pressures the ball. Whittemore pressuring the ball. Sycamore defender bobbling the ball, not sure where to go with it. Plays a drop to the center back, who sends a clearance to the corner flag. Step battling for the ball. Takes the ball. Is she able to keep it in bounds? Yes. Ball called back for being out of bounds. That was awful close. Sycamore throw. Not many players in position for Sycamore. Sycamore still trying to play forward. Seems that most of their players are open back here in the midfield. Ball out of bounds. Goal kick for Ellie Hall. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining with a 2-2 tie going into halftime. Jocelyn Forsythe dropping back to take the kick. Jocelyn Forsythe sends to Step. Out of bounds, Sycamore ball. Players in position. 6 beats 2 defenders, trying to take the third. Ball out of bounds. Results in a goal kick. A minute and a half remaining. Jocelyn Forsythe to step back and take the ball. You got to think that that's got something to do with the incident that happened a minute ago with Ellie Hall. Hopefully that doesn't affect her as we get deeper and deeper into this very competitive game. About it around. Sometimes this is the most dangerous minute of the game leading up to halftime. Oh, it still seems to be a little hobbled. Forsythe back to to take the kick again. Tourney has a shot. Can Hall get there? Makes another save. Excellent save by Hall. Hall drops to her knees to make sure that she's got multiple body parts behind that ball. Hall struggling, but you got to admire her heart. Kendall Adams taking on the quadruple team right there. So much pressure, she was unable to find some help. Looks like that'd be really easy to get out of, but I promise you folks, when you're under that kind of pressure, not always the easiest thing. We're at halftime. We're tied 2-2 here at the Lady Bobcats home field against Sycamore High School in this first round of the region playoffs. Winner tonight advances to the region championship, where they will face the winner of Fairview and Chester County. This should be about a 10-minute halftime break. So far, a very even battle. A complete conflict of styles here. Sycamore electing to play more of the possession game. McNary playing more of the counter-attacking style. Probably a slight edge to Sycamore as far as individual skill. However, the hustle, attitude, and athleticism leaning McNary's way. This is the 22nd year of McNary Central Soccer. Coach Lott has been here for all 22 years. I had the honor of serving with Coach Lott for a few years as I helped him out with this girls squad. Coach Lott's had a long line of assistants, starting with Julie Sweat, then Becky Atkins, and myself, and now he has Rebecca Lowry, the number 2 all-time scorer, after being edged out by Kendall Adams last year. If you attend a Lady Bobcats practice, it's going to look a lot like a basketball practice. Anybody who's known Coach Lott for more than a day knows that his first love is basketball. Therefore, he relates everything to basketball, as he should. And he's done so with a lot of success over the years. The entire soccer culture in McNary County and in this whole region has changed a lot over the last 20 years. When it was first introduced, nobody knew what it was. Nobody understood the game. Several people still feel that way, but it has changed a lot. When it was first introduced, everybody was predicting that soccer was going to be the next big thing, bigger than basketball, bigger than football, all that kind of stuff. And I think they were thinking that it was going to happen in the next 10 years. Not at all so. Early in the ladies program, Coach Lott started out with all basketball players. They were very athletic. Back then, if you knew the game, you could really stand out in this region. However, the sport has grown a lot. 10 years ago, you would have seen a mixture of athletes and career soccer players out on the field. In the last 7 or 8 years, we've seen several basketball players, for example, Anna Kay Crenshaw and Abby Yacht, who actually hung up basketball to focus on soccer. We have a history of Lady Bobcats who have played soccer just to stay in shape for basketball season, which I think was part of Coach Lott's original plan with starting the team. Today, there are more career soccer cats on the field than at any point in history. A lot of these young ladies started playing when they were 5 or 6 years old and just stuck with the sport. Over the next few years, Bobcats fans are going to see a lot of second-generation soccer players who are going to trickle into the system. Basketball, football, baseball, softball, All of those are things that our grandparents played in this area. Soccer's fairly new. So will we grow? Will we have more and more success and advance the sport? Not only in Tennessee, but in the United States? Of course we will. But it takes generations. It has to be a familiar game. When we get to the points to where our grandparents have played, then we'll probably be on par with a lot of the other countries. Again, 2-2, score tied at halftime. Should have about 6 or 7 minutes left before we resume play. We'll have to keep an eye on that little nagging injury with Ellie Hall. Perhaps it's just a bruise, hopefully nothing serious. Still no word from the number 10 player from Sycamore who went down.
It's like that in 3 minutes.
So, I guess
Completely
I
waterproof.
will return shortly.
Yeah, so, like, no wind, no nothing. Like, it's close to the road. You walk around the house, and it's a shirt that house coat. Yeah, I'm walking around in shorts and t-shirt. Ah, man, you're killing me.
they are.
Okay.
Yeah, just talk. I mean, just let it. Yeah,
Passes in the middle.
you're doing great.
First half okay?
Huh?
First
Yeah,
half okay?
that's what I told him before. You're talking Greek to me.
Okay.
I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds good.
We're not getting any hate or anything? Okay.
They get in the box.
I've gotten tongue-tied a few times, but
Mom said she's watching.
Don't give them 2 shots.
My mom said she was watching.
she can always hit mute. You know.
And you come with a good loud and clear too.
We just got to get to it. Get it out there for us. Subtle hard passes. Don't just wonder what's going on. Let's settle and look up the field and try to sit it up there too. Pass the purpose, know what he passes. Sometimes you need to fake it and then break it from inside and then try to set it. If we get a breakaway,
Right.
and we've had a couple, we've had one now. We've had 3 or 4 breakaways. So if we get a breakaway, midfield, make sure that you're running with us. So if we get the ball, at least we got somebody to drop to, or if they punch it out, at least we got somebody to recover and keep it up. So the midfield, make sure that we follow everything, especially on breakaways.
Yeah, okay. Tori, stop talking about your mama like that.
Offense,
Oh.
I think we have 6 shots in the 14. We just need to get it down and get a shot. Now, their keeper, I don't know, she's missed a couple of them there, a couple of high ones. So, if you got a long look at it, just take it. Just take it. All right. Anything's open down there, just take it. If it's high, just take it. Don't try to go over it. All right, so we go back. Well, go back. People start the game except Noel, you just stay in, I guess. You stay in and try to keep it. Hey, now, a couple times, all the way over here to take the ball. So if she comes outside, then Noel, whoever's over here, then you just need to overlap and go inside. Marissa, one time we should have overlapped it here in the middle. So if you pass it, up, we can overlap outside and get it back to them. Hey, it's like we're starting over again now. Starting over, so let's just win the second half. Let's just win the second half. Win the second half. Well, yeah, their best, one of their best ones is her right now. So yes, hey, number 20. All right, make sure we're on 20 because she has got all the shots now. So be on the ball, especially on her. Hey, and now number 8's doing a lot of pushing and moving. All right. Number 8. So make sure she's around you that you're going low shoulder into her. Don't let her push you off. Don't let her push you off.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. One girl actually took my legs out from under me. I fell and now my knee hurts. Did y'all remember that happened? Okay.
All right, here they go.
Coach, let's let those work.
Another good high. Let's go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bobcats on 3. 1, 2, 3, Bobcats!
Here we are at halftime. Score still 2-2 as we get ready to kick off the second half. Should be Bobcats ball going the other way. My apologies to any fans who may be watching. This is my first time announcing, and I do get a little tongue-tied from time to time, as I did just then. This is Nick Cook, coach of the McNary Central Boys. We are tied at 2-2 in this first round of region play. Should the Bobcats win this game, they will advance no matter what to Sub-State. At Sub-State, if they win this region, they will play the number 2 team from another region. If they come in runner-up, they will play the number 1 team from the next region. Still a lot of miles to be run before we get there, though. Step advances the ball. Bobcats come right out of the gate. Play deep. Ball turned over, deflected again by Step. Still a lot of contention on that right side. Ball played out of bounds by Sycamore. McNary throw in. Step takes the throw. Carissa Moore streaking down the middle. Adams sends the ball to the center. Nobody there on the backside. Carissa Moore gets a nice turn. Lots of pressure there. Sycamore has dropped that back line back. They have 7 players in front of the goal right now. Are we seeing a little change in strategy by Sycamore? Are they trying to play more of the counter-attacking style? Number 10 back in the game. Ball played away by... Ball thrown in by Sycamore. Renfro contesting the ball, playing it to Carissa. Whittemore plays to Adams. Adams with 3 defenders behind her. It's going to be awful tough to make it through that. Pitch played back to Adams. That triple team still there. The Bobcats relying a whole lot on their all-time leading scorer to create for herself and for others. Unable to take that over team. Ball stopped by Jocelyn Forsyth and the clearance by Sycamore. Plenty of time for Anna Clayton to settle the ball and find a pass. Plays the switch. Wade challenging the ball. Sycamore has made a few personnel changes as we come into the second half, moving a few players around. It appears that now they have some of their more skilled players up top playing forward. Ooh, nasty play, shove in the back. Probably looked a lot worse than it was. Just outside the box. It's going to be a direct kick. She can shoot this, or she can cross it to one of her teammates. Jocelyn Forsyth certainly has a leg to do this. The Bobcats' 2 scores from tonight, Haley Whittemore and Kendall Adams, both posted up on the back post. Keeper cheating way far front post. Great opportunity for Forsyth to sneak one in, and if it doesn't go in, to everybody's on the back post. Gets the ball, plenty of trajectory, a little far to the right. Again, Sycamore has moved some of their players who were playing in the midfield in the first half up top. You got to think that they're going to try to play long to those players. McNary back with the same lineup that they started the game with. No change of strategy for McNary. Nice shield and turn by Kendall. Adams able to put that shot on goal, picked off by the Sycamore keeper. Excellent left-footed shot. Amazing that she was able to get that shot off under that much pressure. Sycamore looking to play triangles on the run. Ball played a little long by the Sycamore player, out of bounds. Going to be McNary throw on their own half. Hopefully we can play this out quickly and get it down the field. Left-footed shot by number 10. No need for a save by Kelly Hall. Ball goes out of bounds, goal kick. Let's see how that leg's feeling after taking a few hits in the first half. Short play, Hall hopping just a little. May still be experiencing a little discomfort in that leg. Nice stop by Naraja Wade. Ball cleared by Clayton. Deflected from a Sycamore player. McNary throw, still on their own half. Adams fouled again. A simple whiff by a Sycamore player. Missed the ball, caught Adams. Another chance. Forsyth sends the ball in deep. Ball deflected. Adams looking for that left-footed shot again. Unable to make it through the triple team. Whittemore was able to slip away right at the last second, but it was a little late for Adams to serve her the ball.
Somebody's got to get there!
Yes, Eddie.
Ball popped up. Some more, a little bit of time here, a little bit of space. Maybe played that ball in a little bit of a hurry. Lady Cats seem a little more anxious, kind of like we were to start the game. Good opportunity for Adams, and goal. My gracious, what a shot. Adams pounds the ball in the back of the net from about 19 yards out with a double team. Split the double team, chipped it over the keeper right into the upper 90 of the net. Lady Bobcats take the lead, 3-2. That pass made by Carissa Moore. She'll get credit with the assist. That last goal seems to have lifted the Lady Bobcat spirits, who seemed like they were getting a little anxious, maybe just a little tired. That excitement has gone back onto the field again. Throw in has to be retaken. Could have possibly been a foul by Lady Bobcat right there, but again, that advantage rule. She did make contact with the player, but the player still had the ball and was still going forward, therefore no call. Dangerous situation for the Lady Bobcats. Can Hall get out here and make the block? She does. Way to be proactive by Ellie Hall. Had Miss Hall frozen there on the goal line, that probably would have been an easy goal for the Sycamore player. However, she saw the breakaway before it took place. Came out, made the save, and started the counterattack going the other way. Kendall Adams a little bit shaken up after colliding with a Sycamore player on that. However, excellent shot by Bobcats number 1. Austin Forsyth making a stop, trying to advance the ball under pressure. Noelle Johnson still fighting for the ball. That was her that took the shot just a minute ago. Sycamore player trying to go 1-on-5 with the Lady Bobcats. I don't think I want to try to take the ball through them. The Sycamore players really don't seem to like this physical style of play that we're known for here in McNairy County. And you see that a lot when you get out of rural Tennessee. Don't seem to like the physical contact nearly as much. Johnson switches the ball to Whittemore. Whittemore with a possible chance of excellent job. Both players. I don't think she's going to stay down there. She's going to bounce right back up. Good job by the defender and good job by Whittemore pressuring, disallowing the clearance. Adams is going to pressure this. Need a little pressure from the midfield. Johnson with a chance for a shot. Can she get the shot off? She does.
Not in the middle of the field.
Quite a bit of pressure from the defense there, causing Johnson to have to rush her shot. Still a good opportunity for the Lady Bobcats. Number 10 still causing us problems off the dribble. Maybe a good thing that they've moved her up to forward instead of in the center mid where they had her at the beginning of the game. At least good for us. Forsyth attempts to turn the ball. Warren takes 2 swipes at it. Adams still pressuring the ball. Adams really wearing on the nerves of the Sycamore players with their constant and consistent pressure on the ball anytime it's near. Ball out of bounds, going to be Sycamore throw. Soccer is definitely a game of momentum. Right now, McNairy seems to have the momentum on their side. However, you never know what's going to happen. That can change at any moment. Score still 3-2 with 28 minutes left to go in the second half. Lady Bobcats still up. Sycamore seems to be being patient with the ball. You're not sure if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing for them. Probably good that they're cool under pressure, but sometimes you can be a little too cool. Lady Bobcats have to be very careful sometimes late in these games. Sloppy play on both sides starts to rear its ugly head. Adams with a little bit of space to create. That was a handball by a Sycamore player. Adams lofted the ball. Handball number 15 by Sycamore. Forsyth's going to come up and take this kick. Ref giving a stern lecture to one of the Sycamore players. Players getting a little bit upset by the physicality of the McNary Lady Bobcats. Ball ends up back at Forsyth. Forsyth sends the ball about 40 yards. Adams almost gets on the end of it. However, save made by the Sycamore keeper. Clayton heads the ball back to Forsyth. Whittemore with a lot of space to create. Has Johnson wide open on the back post. Can Johnson get there? Very, very close. Excellent opportunity created by Whittemore on the early cross. Forsyth tries to shield the Sycamore player off the ball, unable to do so. Ball still remains in possession of Sycamore. Sycamore taking his throw. Hannah Baggett has done an excellent job on her side tonight. Hannah currently with one of the tougher matchups on the field with the number 10 player from Sycamore. Lady Bobcats able to get the ball away from Sycamore. Can they get it up the field? Forsyth sends a left-footed pass. Picked off by Sycamore. Ball's going to be coming right back. Whittemore, pressure. Number 11 sends one deep down the center. Stopped by Wade. A late shove by one of the Sycamore players. Officials didn't see that. That could have been a yellow card. Another foul, but not going to be called because we still have possession of the ball with an opportunity to score. Adams fouled during that cluster. An excellent opportunity for a direct kick by Forsyth. Definitely within her range. Forsyth's been sending the ball 30 to 40 yards every time she gets a hold of it. She's dead center, right at the top of the half circle, about 25 yards out. This is a very makeable shot. The Sycamore players setting the offsides line very deep, allowing Adams to stand right in the keeper's face. What a shot. Deflected by the Sycamore keeper and cleared by a Sycamore defender. What a clearance. Good job by Hannah Clayton. Kendall all over the ball and a foul in the box. Not called. Unfortunate for the Lady Bobcats. Very easily could have been a penalty. Defender swung and clipped the ankles of Kendall Adams way behind the ball. Referees really hate to make those calls, and I don't blame them much. But that was clearly a foul. Lady Bobcats not getting rattled by the no call. Still playing their game. Advance the ball up. Ball goes to Johnson. Ball sent out of bounds. Sycamore advances the ball up the field. Sycamore player trying to take on the double team. Ball deflected out of bounds by McNary. Funny situation going on the field here. Kendall Adams broke a cleat. Had to borrow a cleat from another player. Kendall wears a 6. The other player wears a 9. Could explain why her foot came out of the cleat earlier. Ball played out of bounds. Still McNary ball. Ball played to Forsyth. Forsyth looking for help. Forsyth patiently looking around the field, trying to find an open pass. Switches the ball to Johnson. Attempted a through ball coming from Forsyth, picked off by the Sycamore defender. Ball batted around the middle a little. Moore trying to put a little pressure on the ball. Moore with the chase down. Wade able to deflect the ball, prevent the through ball, prevent the easy scoring opportunity for Sycamore. Good job, Wade. Score is Lady Bobcats 3, Guests 2. 21 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in this game. Lady Bobcats advance. We have a one-on-one. Ball turned over by Johnson. Coming the other way, Sycamore right back down her throat. The Lady Bobcat defense a little late to step up and push those offensive players for Sycamore off sides. Could prove to be an issue if we let them stand that deep. Lots of time for Whittemore. Plays an excellent through ball to Adams, just out of reach. Sycamore keeper able to pick that one up. That pass looked a little bit rushed by Whittemore, but it turned out to be great. That's why she's playing and I'm not. I'm sitting here on the sidelines because she knows what she's doing. Forsyth unable to turn the ball. Looks like she may be running out of steam just a little bit. Hopefully the Lady Bobcats can muster enough strength to finish this job. 20 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the game. Home team 3. That'll be our Lady Bobcats. Sycamore 2. Minutes between the Lady Bobcats and the region title. Ball played out of bounds by Clayton. Clayton pressure in the ball. Wade pressure in the ball. Ball eventually cleared by Moore. Sycamore throw again. Dangerous situation. Left-footed shot. About 5 feet over the goal. Probably not quite as bad as it looked from this angle. Certainly have to think that the Lady Bobcats got a little bit nervous under that situation. Kendall Adams comes off the field to change a cleat. Who knows? Maybe she'll play this last 20 minutes barefooted. Ellie Hall sends the ball to Step. Ball is turned over. Sycamore coming the other way. Sycamore still patiently looking for those triangles, looking to travel in packs of 3. An inadvertent handball by Sycamore took away advantage, therefore free kick for the Bobcats. You've got to think an experienced player like Forsyth is going to really take her time and try to burn a few minutes off the clock while she can. Burn a few seconds off. Sends a deep ball. Sarah Miller able to turn the ball. Forsyth's going to receive this in a little bit of space. Pressure from the Sycamore player. A game like this, usually this late, you start to see teams intentionally try to burn a little bit of time off the clock. This would be a good opportunity for Ellie Hall to hold the ball for a few seconds. Officially, the keeper has 6 seconds to get rid of the ball, but those have to be signaled by the referee. The referee will extend his arm and count off 6 seconds before she gets in any trouble. Sycamore still pressuring the Bobcat defense. Anna Clayton carries the ball up the field herself from the defensive position. Haley Whittemore has an isolation on the corner. Trying to put number 11 on roller skates. unable to get off the cross. Forsyth. Ball went slightly out of bounds, got away with that one. Ball cleared by a Sycamore player. Lady Bobcats throw. Forsyth's going to take this. Not sure how far Forsyth can throw the ball. Maybe it'll be like a corner kick. Maybe she can get it 15 or 20 yards. Adams checks back into the game. A little tape on the cleat. Not sure if that's her cleat.
It is.
Our trainer, Morgan, says that it is her cleat. So he did the when he was in his PP school. Left-footed shot by Adams. Excellent tape job. We're going to give the assist to Morgan, our trainer from Star Physical Therapy, on that one for the excellent tape job he did on Kendall Adams' cleat. She had been in the game all of 3 seconds and then scored a game to give the Lady Bobcats a 2-point lead and a head start on a trip to the region championship. Lady Bobcats with a 2-point lead with 16 minutes and 26 seconds to go in this region semifinals matchup. Winner of this match will face. Got to think she's wearing that helmet for a reason. Tries to return the ball to Forsyth. Forsyth able to wrestle the ball free. Whittemore with. Thought we were going to see something really nasty a minute ago with 4 players, 2 from each team running full speed at the ball. And 2 teams just really in here. 30 seconds left in this game. Forsyth and Adams pressuring the ball. Adams says, "Welcome to McNairy County, young lady. That's my ball." Whittemore trying to chase down the ball. Miller chops up. Sycamore player still advancing. Plays a drop. Overdid it just a little bit. These last 14 minutes and 22 seconds, we expect McNairy Central will score 4. Sycamore 2. 14 minutes and 3 seconds left in the half. Great time, great opportunity for the Lady Bobcats to use a few subs, maybe to burn a little clock, take your time on the throw-ins, take your time on the free kicks, and try to put this thing away. Deep ball sent. Adams going 1 against 4, unable to get there before the sweeper for Sycamore. Sycamore now playing a little more frantically than they have all game. Sycamore has been the more patient team, not forcing the issue as much, even when they were down. However, down by 2 with 13 minutes and 14 seconds to go, you got to think that they want to turn up the heat a little bit. McNairy is still able to advance the ball, though, and still create opportunities. Sycamore playing more frantically may play into McNairy's hand, as McNairy seems to be the faster and stronger team of the 2. Another clearance by Clayton. Step has a little difficulty settling it right over her head. Sycamore advance, clears the ball way out of bounds. That should burn a few seconds off the clock. Give the McNairy defense time up. Forsyth has to watch behind her. Sycamore has a creeper on the back post. Going to be a goal kick. Tap killed. A little bit of contact there. 8. Ball slowly rolls ahead, headed toward Whittemore. Moore picks it up, tries to play the ball through. Deep ball. Forsyth's going to let that roll. To 2. Lady Bobcats in charge. Forsyth's pass picked off by the Sycamore defender. Both teams looking a little tired at this point. Through ball sent to Whittemore from Adams. Unable to get there. Another one of her signature deep punts by the Sycamore keeper. May give her a Bobcats boys jersey for this spring. Whittemore takes on one defender. Takes on the second, ends up on the ground. Two Bobcats players collide. Forsyth and Adams. That's two you don't want to see go down. Both seem to be laughing about it. Forsyth yelling sorry to her teammate as she kind of clobbered her a little bit. But that's okay because Special K is used to getting clobbered. Wade having the ball a little bit early to Adams. Picked off by Sycamore. Players trying to play off of each other. Another deep ball sent. Hall comes off the net. Excellent decision by Hall. But it's proactive. When you lack in size, you got to be a little proactive, and Hall definitely seems to be doing that tonight. Lots of pressure by Moore and Adams. Ball sent deep by Forsyth. That's going to come right back into her lap here shortly, you got to believe. Another deep punt. No, a throw out by the Sycamore keeper. She's got an arm, too. Sycamore player advances maybe a little too much. Ball got away from her there at the end and played away by Wade. Is it out of bounds, burning a little more time off the clock. We're down to 8:24 remaining in this game with the Lady Bobcats ahead 4-2 over Sycamore in the region semifinals. If the Lady Bobcats win this game, they will advance. Fairview or Chester, whoever happens to win that game tonight. Lots of time to operate from big clearance by Sycamore. Blocked by Clayton. Clayton trying to prevent the turn. Sycamore player able to turn, able to get a look at the goal. Hall able to make the save at the last minute. Hall covers it up. Hall punts the ball away. Ball makes it to about half field to Miller. Miller plays the ball up the line. Ball rolls out of bounds. Sycamore ball. Lady Bobcats are going to be ready to hear that whistle. They've certainly laid everything on the line. Both teams have played an excellent game. We've had a really competitive match tonight. Bobcats being a little more physical. Wade able to create the stop and play the ball up to half. Had a call from the referee. An arm extension called against the Sycamore player. Kind of surprised he called that with the advantage rule. Did not see exactly what happened. Forsyth plays the ball up to Step. Step with a little bit of opportunity to turn. Sends the ball into space. Miller a little late to the party. Ball played out of bounds by Sycamore. Late, but did not quit on the play. The pressure caused the Sycamore player to play the ball out of bounds. Adams battling for the ball in the corner. A handball by Adams. Inadvertent, unintentional, going to be Sycamore's ball going the other way. Sycamore player popped it up into her hand the same way she did in the first half. 5 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in this region semifinal match. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. Takes about 20 seconds to score a goal. Still a lot of meat left on the bone in this match. So we're still looking to travel impacts of 3. However, they look a little gassed at this point. Have a foul called against Adams. Referee waited for advantage. Going to be Sycamore ball. Sycamore sending numbers up. They appear to only be leaving 3 defenders back, sending everybody else up. If you're going to gamble, now's the time. McNary is normally playing with 3 forwards. Right now only showing 2. Whittemore dropping back as another midfielder. Trying to hold on to this 2-point lead as we approach the 4-minute mark. Free kick for Sycamore. Sending nearly everyone into the box, leaving 2 defenders back. Trying to create something here in the closing minutes of this match. It's by the Sycamore player. It appeared that the receiver on that pass ducked their head just a little bit at the last second, probably closed their eyes. The ball sailed right over the top. Ball not touched by either team, out on Sycamore. Goal kick going to be taken by Forsyth, taking her time. Coach Lott wisely using subs to burn a few seconds off the clock. Miller coming out of the game. And Johnson back in. Johnson pressuring the ball. Since we have a clock just behind me here, viewable by the public, there will not be any stoppage time added to the match. If the clock is not active on the scoreboard, if it's not visible to the crowd, the referee often adds stoppage time onto the end of the game. However, we haven't had much stoppage here, so he'd probably only add 1 or 2 minutes anyway. Significant for the Sycamore. However, when this clock gets to 0, from 2:43 where it sits, the game is over. Those are the rules stated by NFHS. Ball played out of bounds under lots of pressure. Lots of pressure from Kendall Adams. Sycamore had to do what they could and just get the ball out. Anna Baggett plays the ball to Forsyth. Forsyth under pressure herself, unable to make a pass. Ball advanced by Sycamore. We have a 1-on-1 in the backfield. Wade comes in, makes a lot of physical contact, gets that ball out of the red zone. Sycamore pops it up, trying to get it back. Wade's still there. Wade still advancing the ball, and steps in and gets it across half field. Forsyth being challenged. Sends the ball out of bounds. 1 minute, 37 seconds left on the way to a Lady Bobcat victory. Lady Bobcats up 2. Wade lays out, throws her body in the way, sacrifices her body. Sycamore giving it everything they've got, but it may be too little too late as we approach the 1 minute mark with 1 minute, 3 seconds left in this match. And winner will face the winner of the Fairview Chester County match, which is taking place in Fairview tonight. Both teams vowing to fight till the final whistle. 33 seconds left. However, nobody's taking their foot off the gas. Kendall Adams falls, trying to keep the ball in bounds. 21 seconds left. Lady Bobcats will advance to the region between Chester and Fairview. And that's the match. Finals for Lady Bobcats 4, Fairview 2. thank you for tuning in. I'm sure we'll do some kind of type of broadcast in the region championship. And wish luck to our Lady Bobcats. Congratulate them when you see them around town. We're really proud of all the work that these young ladies have put in. Congratulations, Lady Bobcats.
Touch the screen. Somewhere on there should be, I think, next, and it'll say post.
Are you sure you want to stop streaming?